Hey everybody, we have a new loading screen.
Yeah, that was loading. Now we're here.
We're here.
Fully
Yeah.
rendered in HD.
What's up?
What's good? You know?
Just in case you forget, that's us.
This one. I always get it mixed. This one here, is that me?
Well, it's hard to tell because of the afro.
Yeah.
But yes, that one is in fact you.
Okay. I look all right.
Thanks, Mario Sack, for this one.
Yeah. I feel like it really is just an effigy of him in truth.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
You're
there's a
tall.
little pop.
You're a tall boy.
I'm tall boy. I hope the sound is better. We figured it out from the last one. For those of you
We
who
are
caught it.
terrible and don't know how to boost audio, so sorry.
We also don't know how to make jokes.
We're also recording this on Sunday, so
Hey guys.
hey guys, we did
uploading this
it.
right
We
now.
were doing it and then uploading it. So
Yeah.
you're getting a fresh podcast if you're listening to this on
Spicy.
Sunday on Patreon. And if you aren't listening to this on Patreon, then well, the next episode's already up.
Then this joke isn't for you.
Yeah, it's not for you. It's
But the
already.
ones in the next podcast are.
It's a week old. It's stinky now.
It's stale.
It's
I
stale.
left it, yeah. Mm-hmm. We left it out.
Stupid.
Out on our Patreon.
Just let it rot on our
Yeah.
Patreon.
That's what, yeah. It's all my content.
Just advertise our Patreon as a bunch of rotting posts. Go on over to our Patreon. We have over 233 rotting, awful, expired posts.
They're really old. We made them a long time ago, and someone left the window open, so humidity came into the Patreon.
Oh, yeah, that was an accident.
No, it wasn't an accident. He paid us $5.
To
Humidity?
leave the window open? Humidity?
No, just humidity when he came into the Patreon. And then he fucked everything up.
Is that a name?
No, I'm making it up.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Humidity is a guy.
Yes.
I never met him, so
Okay.
I was a little
He
confused.
seems pretty swell, but he makes all the jokes in these podcasts less funny as they age. So I guess thanks to him, because then we can't take the blame later.
It also makes me really sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I see him, comes over to me, I'm super sweaty.
Is this joke going on too long for you?
No, I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
It's rocking very well.
Tim is in the background
Yeah.
making coffee.
No, it's,
Tea.
Yeah,
He's making tea.
It's TKO, and it smells really interesting.
Tea
No,
cake.
this one's no average Joe. It's a different one.
No average
rhyme.
Joe tea?
Yeah.
What is that?
Joe T?
It's chicory, roasted dandelion,
Ooh.
Ooh, dandelion.
peach twigs.
Ooh. There's twigs in that?
There are twigs in it.
I love me some twig tea.
Mm.
A bunch of other stuff.
What?
A bunch of other stuff.
And a bunch of other stuff.
You know,
Like
pine,
formaldehyde.
like pine nettle or whatever. Oh, yeah.
Bleach.
Cyanide. If you put like what are those called? Like pine trees, the little leaves that they have?
Pine leaves?
Just leaves? No way.
Needles.
Yeah, pine needles. If you put them in a tea, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of healthy.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yes, sounds gross though. Don't do that.
So what have you been doing all week?
Just jacking off, man.
Just
Constantly,
jacking off every day?
rapidly. Yeah.
Me too. Sometimes I get home and I'm like, I have YouTube
You
videos
get
to
home?
make.
Fucking from what?
From this.
Oh.
Do you know how often I'm fucking here in this goddamn your house?
My house.
Every day.
In the middle of my house, I have a hammer, and I don't know why.
I had a hammer in my last video because I had to hammer down some points,
Oh, I get
and
it.
it was just right there, and I was like, "This will be funny."
Did you have a gun for the bullet points?
Yeah. It's like I got some bullet points.
Oh no, the camera.
We're demonetized. I just shoot the camera.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get that footage, but imagine if you did.
I just didn't shoot the SD card, so it was okay. Yeah, just right through the lens.
Yeah, that lemon orchard on, I think, Kickstarter did that. They pretended to shoot a drone. It's
That's
that old
right.
iDubbbz video
That's
that he
right.
wrote
That
about,
old
yeah.
iDubbbz video.
So apparently you can do that. Everyone go shoot your camera right now and film it.
There are so many Kickstarters
Yes.
right now. Oh my god.
All of
Especially
them.
like D&D Kickstarters.
Hey, shut up.
What? No, I'm not. It's not a bad thing. I'm just
Yeah,
saying there's a
no.
lot of them.
It's
It's
we're in the
they're-
Renaissance.
Yeah, it's they're very successful. Oh my god, that's something I can talk about.
Okay.
It's I'm gonna try to not rant,
Oh boy.
even
Go
though
for it.
everybody wants me to. But this is a podcast. It's not rant time.
do mini rant.
Okay.
Tiny one.
How do I say this? How do I say this? I have to be honest. I was thinking it, and then I saw a tweet about it, and it just confirmed my feelings about it.
I think you retweeted it. I think I saw
Yeah, it was the one where I was just like, that dude was just like, guys, D&D isn't like the little like, little nerdy little.
It's bajillion dollars.
Yeah, it's a bajillion dollars. It's a bajillion dollars. Exactly.
It's no longer an entity. It just is a bajillion.
It's a bajillion dollars. No, it's a $1 billion company that it's not a $1 billion company. What am I fucking saying?
Why do you have a rant for that though?
Okay, so you saw the whole Wendy's thing that happened.
Oh.
Let's
okay,
get
I see
into
where
the
you're
tea, guys. Tea time. Not really. That Wendy's did they're doing like a campaign, they're doing what is it fucking called? A marketing campaign, and it's like RPG themed, and they have like a
beat the shit out of McDonald's because they're competitors.
Yeah, okay, and everybody was like, whoa, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't expect them to do that, but there were some people who were like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. What? Wendy's sponsored D&D. How could this ever happen? What timeline are we living in? And it's
Rick
like,
and
no,
Morty.
guys, first of
And
all,
Stranger Things.
of course,
Yeah.
to everybody, PSA, D&D is a little bit mainstream now.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainstream now.
I don't think we have to get into the mindset that it is mainstream though, because we still want to enjoy it as closet nerds.
Yeah, and of course.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
we
against
can't deny the fact that it's not the little. I love the description that guy used, and it was just like back of the library corner, like little like nobody likes this kind of nerds, like the underdog narrative kind of thing. We're not. Celebrities play the game. It's worth a lot of money. And it's very it's a gigantic business. So of course it makes a lot of sense for Wendy's to pick up something that's trending right now and go, boop, we're gonna make a marketing campaign out of this.
Can I say something about Wendy's really quick?
Yeah.
I hear from a lot of other people, like all those online, like the food tiers and stuff. They rate Wendy's pretty high. They're like, Wendy's it's my jam. Like I know, I think Game Grumps had like a big thing with them. Because apparently, I guess the Wendy's in LA are super awesome. Okay. We have one Wendy's in our town, and it is the disgusting,
it's never
armpit of our central area. It's. I walked in there because I was walking down like the main street, just up and down for the heck of it, and I went in there for some water, and I waited for like 3 minutes for the guy in the back to come and talk to me.
And there's just one dude working there?
Yeah, I was like, hey, can I get some water? And he's like, yeah, hold on. And you could tell, like, this dude doesn't wear gloves ever.
Yeah.
And he got me my water, and I went over, and they have that, like, the fucking all-in-one rot at the tip kind of thing, the soda.
Yeah.
And you can only get water from that. So I got water from it, and I looked at it. I walked outside, and I poured the water out, and I threw the cup away, and I went anywhere else.
You just walked into Wendy's to get some water?
Yeah. I was just going on a walk. It was really fucking hot.
Oh, okay.
Needing that water, man.
Nice.
I was making several pit stops.
Nice.
For
you
water.
took an armpit stop at Armpit Wendy's.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Nothing against Wendy's.
I've never. We could be against Wendy's.
We easily can.
I don't
You don't
get
condone
it.
their marketing campaign.
No,
Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't care. You can market whatever they want. It's just the problem is that it's marketing. Like I don't know why everybody was freaking the fuck out about it. It's very successful if they are making you freak out about it. Yeah. Because then everybody's talking about Wendy's. So, they won. So, yeah, of course they're going to do it because it makes a lot of sense. And I don't know why everybody was so crazy about it. But that's the other thing, too. Wendy's is not that good. No. It's not like.
They mass produce burgers and they're really, really good at marketing.
Fast food. It's
You
whatever.
can't say that they're not good at marketing. They have an adorable lady who they keep repeating, like they had that live action girl who was supposed to be Wendy, and she was super cute, and everyone loved her, and she just like worked at the store, even though that's not realistic. Yeah. And then they did. Oh, what else did they do? There was one other thing.
Yeah, they have great
like
marketing.
The Twitter.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that get promoted, that get sponsored by them, and it just makes a lot of sense that they would go for role playing games or something like that because they want to. Arby's does the same thing, and they do all the little like video game references with their ads on Twitter.
Is even more disgusting.
Arby's is gross.
We have one friend who eats at Arby's, and it's Colton.
Yeah, we give him shit for it all the time.
We do.
Sorry, Colton, I love you, but
stop eating at Arby's, please. You're the one funding their marketing campaign. Stop. This is to you.
Now we have to say 3 nice things about Colton.
He's handsome.
Colton is
He has a
okay.
big penis.
Whoa.
What's the third thing? Go.
I didn't realize you had
What's
this kind
the
of
third
relationship
thing?
with Colton.
All right,
Logan.
you're bringing attention to it. Yes, it's 6 feet long. What's the third?
He's really good at mixing audio.
Oh. Like a fruit salad? Yummy, yummy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stoked.
I just don't want to put Colton on blast on the internet, you know?
All we're saying is don't eat at Arby's. We're judging one choice that you make. I think we're allowed to do that. You
I
do
can
that to
totally
us.
see a lady who's like, I listen to the podcast and thanks. And I was like, dude.
And I stopped eating at Arby's.
And
It went out of business. It's like a demon. The moment you make the choice to commit to not eating at Arby's, all the buildings turn to ash.
Oh God! Oh God! I don't want to turn it. Ooh, it tastes like a roast beef sandwich. Oh, they're all gone. They're all gone.
Yeah, every Arby.
Yeah, every Arby. Singular. Every Arby.
All the Arby.
All the Arby.
So
Yeah, anyways, that's my stupid rant on that shit. So, and there's the thing that happened with Critical Role and blah, 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 blah.
I'm going to draw a connection here. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that sucked. There's a reason, and I'm going to lie to you right now. There's a reason that we put these here. It's because these are our inner authentic selves. And that's the topic of today's podcast. Who are we? And we're about to find out because we're stealing ideas from other podcasts and we're going to do a thing.
I'm scared.
Jacob.
What's going on?
Have you heard of not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, but 16 personalities?
I think so. I think I've heard of those.
You have.
That's a
You
lot of
literally-
them.
You didn't stop talking about them during high school.
Stop roasting me!
But people change. And I know mine has changed like twice, and I want to see where we're at now.
I think I'm still the same. Okay, so just so everybody doesn't know.
Yeah, go for it.
There is this thing. It's on the internet. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people think it's fun. Some people compare it to your
Astral
zodiac
signals. Yeah,
sign.
zodiac.
Some people compare it to real science. I just think it's fun.
Yeah.
So get over it. I don't want to see any comments that are just like, well, actually, scientifically, the Myers-Briggs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's called it's a personality test, 60 personalities. Of course you shouldn't adhere to them.
No.
Your personality is yours, and it's unique, and it's different, and it can
it's
change.
constantly shifting. It literally can't not change unless you're an idiot.
But it is really fun to find little stereotypes about yourself and go, huh, I am like that.
Or just be able to analyze where you're at now.
Of course.
And kind of see, oh, hey, is this a flaw? Is this something I'm good at? It's
Yeah.
like just a little, it's like going to the doctor, but less real. Wait, no. Fuck the doctor. It's like going to the doctor. So,
It's like playing a game.
yeah.
That's what I equate it to.
You also get to ask all the cool questions. So we're going to take
Oh,
the test.
do I have to do this?
Yeah, we're going to do it at the
Is
same
it okay?
We're going to do it at the same time. We're going to answer each question at the same time, and then we'll give you our answers.
All right.
We're not making these separate podcasts. We're gonna combo move you.
My phone's on low battery.
I don't care. You need to not. Oh, I'm at 72. Shit.
But I gotta also tell you, I gotta be honest. I just also want to let you know the last thing I Googled was a lolly. That's because Spencer didn't know what that was.
A lolly?
Yeah, like the.
Oh, like lolly TA?
Like, do I need to show you too?
No, I just don't want to say it.
The little anime girls.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, okay,
They're
alright.
called lolitas.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I said lolly TA.
Is that really what they're called?
I'm pretty sure that's like the
I've
full
never
word
heard
for
that,
it.
so I'm not gonna. But anyway, Spencer, that's what I had on my Safari when I pulled it up.
Oh, no.
So it's just like, oh.
Okay. I'm glad to get that out of the...
I don't know why I decided to share that with everybody. Now everybody's gonna be like, Jacob was.
I didn't even see it on your screen.
Fast and easy takes less than 12 minutes. Okay.
That's not true.
Be myself, complete it all. Oh God, what's the first question? You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Oh, it says disagree.
Yeah, either do you agree or disagree?
Sorry, I thought it was like.
I don't
thought you were
disagree with the pros of the question. I think that's a stupid introductory
No, I
question.
thought you were talking about mine. Like, I enjoy vibrant social situations. Like,
I
that's a
think you're-
disagree. And I'm like, what?
No, I'm giving.
Got it. It says agree and disagree. So we have like a bunch of like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard agree,
Okay.
small agree, and then just agree, and then
Or
same thing for
neutral,
disagree.
and
And
yeah.
neutral. I enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
I get
Tiny
stressed out.
agree.
I
I
get-
don't
I get
not
anxiety.
enjoy it,
Huh.
but I don't love it.
So like in moderation, I guess.
Yeah, like it's definitely fun, but sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
It can be
tiny agree.
overwhelming.
Tiny agree. You don't like being at social events
Hold
with
on.
lots of people, Logan?
No, not really. D&D is not a lot of people.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it, Logan? Is it not? What if it was
Are we
something
gonna
you
do
really
this?
enjoyed? What if it was a bunch of people who didn't want to? That's a bad example.
I'm a romantic person. I like one-on-one conversation and growth.
So do I. Does that mean I can't go to parties?
Yes. That means you can't go to parties. You're not allowed. You have to disagree that party.
Dude, I hate that shit. When people are like, I'm more. I'm not saying this is you, but
No.
there are some people who are just like, I'm more of like a one-on-one kind of person, and it's like,
shit.
okay, and I'm not. I'm more of like a I like everybody kind of person. Like
Well,
the
the-
people always do that with introverts and extroverts. Of like, introverts
I'm not saying we're dealing in absolutes.
No,
I
I'm-
think that's who you're batting.
I'm not saying that's you. I'm
No,
saying that.
Okay. No, continue.
No, I'm saying that like that is always the stereotypes with those two is that extroverts can never have one-on-one conversations. It's like,
No.
what the fuck? Yes, they can.
Everyone needs a little bit of both. It's
Yeah.
just what your preference is the majority of the time.
Of course.
That's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah, exactly. Just neutral the whole way.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. It's our job.
Hard agree.
Hard agree.
Literally before we started the podcast today, I was like, what if we sat across from each other and put two cameras on top? And Logan's like,
That's an
why are you
unrealistic
making,
idea.
Why are you making this so hard? I'm like, because I want it to be easier, but also harder.
Yeah, that's what you always do.
I just want to.
I have an idea how this could be easier, but no way to execute it. So I'm just gonna execute it.
I'm just gonna do it.
Fuck you. Yeah.
But Jacob, then we'll have to change everything. Well, then don't do that. But I really want to.
I just want to try it. It'll only take 2 days.
It'll only take our entire week.
Yeah.
Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
I'll say small agree because I do want to have a few ideas going in.
I don't even
Yeah.
like a rough list. I have just things in my head. Like there's nothing written down. It's just we're gonna do that, and then maybe this, and then oh hey that thing. Let's go there.
All right, then I'll bump mine up to a medium.
Is that like what you do?
Yeah, like with our last vacation, I was like, all right, I want to find some kind of museum. I want to go to what was it, like some fancy restaurant, and then we were gonna go to the zoo if we found one.
Oh,
like if there
nice.
was one in the area.
Yeah.
And that was kind of it. It's just like we have this show. Let's fill in the rest of the day.
Hell yeah, man.
You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place.
Oh, God.
That's everyone. It's like how much do you let your anxiety or your OCD run rampant is really this question.
I don't know though. I feel like I used to do this, but I don't anymore. I don't think about what I should have said. I think about what I can say now. Like I think about the
Oh,
conversation. I go,
okay.
well, I can't change what I said, but I want to think about things that I could say afterwards. Like how can I continue this conversation smartly?
Yeah.
Smartly, guys.
Smartly.
Smartly. That's
See?
a word.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a medium agree because
Medium agree.
as much as I'd like to disagree and say that I don't worry about what I say, I always do. And I worry a lot because
Feel that?
worry is
I'm gonna put neutral because I think it really depends.
Okay. Cool.
If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem.
I have learned to do this.
Oh yeah?
Because I used to try to solve problems. And people don't want their problem solved. Especially not by anyone else.
It depends on the person again. I think some people do want a solution, and some
It's-
people just want to be loved.
Yeah, I'd agree, but I'd say that there are less people who like want you to solve their situation because they're like, no, that won't work. You don't know enough about it. I need to figure this out, and I need to overcome this. So
Okay.
generally, like outside, I'm going mid-agree with like most of these.
Okay. Hey Tim,
Yeah.
do you have that charger for the iPhone? I would have brought mine, and I didn't know we were gonna do a test today.
You just mean like a micro USB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Or a USB-C?
Yeah, that one. The one that the iPhone uses. Because my phone's gonna die. And Tim just walked in.
Yes, he did. People can rarely.
I love that we're having this very serious conversation with this behind us.
Those are echoes of what we're saying. People can rarely upset you. Tim, I can't believe
be
that
in
you
here?
fucking hit my microphone.
sorry.
Oh my god.
This isn't what I need.
Now you don't have to pay me.
I'm so upset with you
This
right
is useless.
now.
What do you need?
Really?
I have an iPhone.
Oh, okay, just the iPhone.
Yeah.
It's not USB.
There are
Sorry.
other companies that make white cords.
Tim's like all sweaty. And he's just like, Jacob, why do you do this to me? Yes, there are other companies that make white cords.
People can rarely upset you.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
I upset people.
Okay. I'm gonna have to disagree. I've become more susceptible.
Thank you so much. I love you. I really appreciate it.
No.
Okay.
We don't have to pay you because your face wasn't in it. Wait, you come into shot and then your face appears on the background somehow. It just magically shows up. There we go. Now this won't die in the middle of our thing.
I'm gonna go with small disagree on that.
Oh wait. I didn't even answer on these. If your
Okay.
friend is sad about something, my first instinct is to
Whoa.
support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem.
You said neutral, didn't
Are
you?
you guys doing the personality test?
Yeah. I don't know. I do both. So yeah, neutral. Fuck
Okay.
it. People can rarely upset you. Ooh,
I went small disagree.
I have to be real and say
Big disagree.
medium disagree.
Okay.
I often get very upset with
Yeah.
people. I sometimes don't vocalize it, but it does happen. It does happen.
Yeah, of course.
You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Nope. Hard to disagree.
I say no. I try to be what's the word for like a good host in the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I'm getting better at it. I don't rely on other people because then it's just like, okay, cool, you're done saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something else you wanted to say?
Oh no, there was nothing else
Okay,
to my
good,
sentence.
because I am not going to start a new conversation with you. I do not care enough.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We're waiting for our food. I'll say
man.
small disagree. I try, but I'm not good at it.
Got it. If you, oh sorry,
Yeah,
you read the
no,
next one.
yeah.
You read the next one.
If
Oh,
you-
and just for my thing on that, I'm already doing it in our own podcast. I can talk for forever.
Okay.
Cool.
If
You're
you,
fucking annoying.
that's why we're friends.
I
It's
know.
because Jacob's annoying and I'm not.
That's really true
That's
though.
so mean. But you're vocal and I'm not.
In
I
high
guess.
school, that's very.
Yeah.
That was very. Nah, it's still true now. What's the next one?
If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. So are you a professional or not?
If my plans get on hold, they're in the ether. They're gone now. Unless somebody reminds me, I'm not going back to it.
No, I've learned from stress that I do have to agree at least a little bit there.
I'm gonna do a small. I'll do a medium disagree.
Okay.
You rarely worry wow, I can't read. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. No, I always worry about that.
I'm gonna go with medium agree.
Really?
Yeah, because like I just try to be genuine with people and I don't really worry. It's like if I'm gonna prospect our relationship, then I'm gonna spend more time with you past our first impression.
That's so weird. I guess I must be very prideful then,
Okay.
because I definitely worry about my first impression with people all the time. It's always just like, oh, I want to be seen like this.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like I'm like, oh god, they might think I'm a different kind of person.
Kind of the way that I look at it is like time heals all wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you follow up after that impression,
Makes
they get
sense.
a better feel for your character.
Okay.
So I try not to stress single instances. Like if I'm awkward, you have to play it off.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, that was really stupid. That I'll come back in a week.
I'll see you in a week.
Pretend I just yeah.
Bye.
Later. I think that's me.
Yeah, go for it.
If you would, it would be a wow. All right, that's not how it starts at
You
all.
can't fucking read. That's the next one.
It would be a challenge for you to read. No, to spend.
It would be a challenge for you to read. Agree.
For you to spend the whole weekend at yourself without feeling bored. Fuck no.
At myself? It'd be a challenge for you to
All-
spend the whole weekend
wow.
all by yourself without feeling bored. I mean, I can feel at myself. Wait,
I can
sorry.
feel
I didn't
up
even.
myself.
We've read it 3 times and I haven't processed it. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by myself without feeling bored.
No, I'm going to do medium disagree because there are times where I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah. Not the whole weekend.
I spend the whole week by
So
myself.
agree. Yeah, hard
So-
agree. It would be a challenge. So if you're
Oh,
agreeing, it
okay.
would be a challenge.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be hard for me to not get bored.
Yeah, hold on. I have to rethink that.
I would need to do something with somebody. I would get
Yeah,
bored after the
no,
first day.
I put medium disagree because I spend the week alone by myself and avoid boredom maybe 70% of the time.
Golly, I wonder if you're an introvert and if I'm an extrovert.
You know, I've never thought about
Never
that.
thought
but
about
I
that.
think we're gonna find out today.
We're gonna find out. You're more of a detailed oriented than a big picture person.
Absolutely disagree.
I disagree as well.
Yeah.
I have no.
Get
No,
extremely.
I get details. Tiny disagree. Sometimes I do get detail
I'm gonna
oriented,
have to go big disagree.
but only with like art and editing. Sometimes
Okay.
I'm like, oh, there's that one tiny thing, and it's like so minuscule detail. I'm like, fuck, I need to change that.
Okay, I'm gonna go small disagree. Just
Yeah.
it's like what I enjoy. It's when I get down to the brass tacks, I'm pretty good at like being attentive. Like with my editing, it's pretty rapid. So a lot of them are small details. Like I have little sound effects and stuff pulled from video games and stuff. But for the most part, I like to start with big ideas, and I don't like executing them.
Yeah.
Which is the way that most people are.
Makes sense.
You are very affectionate with the people you care about.
What does that mean?
What does affectionate mean? I think
Not really.
take actions and yeah, I think just take it at face value, the way that you interpret the question.
I'm not a very romantic, affectionate person.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna have to go medium.
Small
agree.
disagree. And all my friends know that. We're all assholes to
Yeah.
each other. And we just kind of, we're just like, you're
Once-
my best friend. Oh, that was.
Once you acknowledge your friend's weaknesses, you can kind of either like worm around them when it's like, okay, that hurt me, but I know you didn't mean it. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like
yeah,
stuff
like
that.
if something really bad happens between me and my friends and it's like they're having a hard time, it's like we're not like, I know how you feel, come here, let me hug you. It's like, that sucks.
Shit, man.
Let's play video games.
Yeah.
Like that's what we do.
You heard this game called Apex?
You
Boy,
play
that-
Apex?
That'll take your mind off
Boy,
this
I got
shit.
my first win over the 1 million games. I'm really good.
In the Caleb City video where it's like when terrible things happen but the beats fire. It's just like,
What?
it's like your friend walks in, he's like, nah man. He's like, my girl left me. He's like, hold on. He like plays a beat and he's just like,
I haven't seen
it's
that
really
one.
funny. It's
Oh, I need to
something like
watch
that.
it.
It's really good.
You have a careful and methodical approach to life. Nope.
No way. Why would you think that about yourself?
I don't know. I just don't think about anything. Just kind of go, huh, and I just do things.
I think, especially financially and with a lot of job choices, I would have to. Do you say I would big agree or medium agree?
I would say medium agree.
Okay.
I don't think you're like. I know people who are crazy about that. And you're not
Yeah.
at
No,
that
I
level.
try not to have a plan.
Yeah.
Because having a plan is just.
Do you know what's crazy? Is that so? Marshall, who is a behavioral therapist,
Yeah.
told me that these are actually, of course, they are sort of good for you and they aren't.
Yeah.
But also, he said it's really great for whenever you take these. We don't have to do this, of course, but we're kind of doing it where you take it and then somebody who knows you really well takes it. And then you compare the differences because because the way you take it is how you see yourself, and then the way the other person takes is how they see you.
Oh, so like you take it for me?
Yeah, so you would take
Oh,
it,
okay.
and then I would take it as you.
Yeah, we'll rush through that when we're done with these.
We don't have to. We don't have to do it because
Okay.
it'll take forever.
Yeah, yeah,
What I'm
sure.
saying is we're already kind of doing it because we're doing it
Yeah,
together.
okay, cool.
Yeah. You were still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. Yep. Fuck that shit.
No.
That keeps me up at night.
Mm.
And they're really dumb things, like really dumb.
I'm actually gonna go large disagree
Really?
because I somehow have formed a steel trap in my mind.
Yeah,
I've
man.
deleted my childhood, and god damn it, that feels amazing.
Yeah.
You don't need to face what happened to you as a kid. Because fuck that shit. Fuck it, man. Be happy now. The past is gone. It'll never happen again. You're you. So if you think about that shit, then that's just sad. I get stressed out by the future. I don't get depressed by the past.
That's
T-shirt.
true. There you go, man. If Logan ever becomes your therapist and you're like, bro, I got post-traumatic stress. He's like, that's in the past.
You're an idiot.
Fuck you. Fuck that. Not you.
The war's over.
It's done.
It's not happening anymore. Those bodies aren't there.
He's laying on the couch. He's like, I have amnesia. And he's cured.
I'm just like, you know what, bro? I got you. And I reach behind my therapy desk, and there's like 50 copies of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Just live this out.
And then you pull up the things from Men in Black, and you just,
Yeah.
and I'm cured.
Now get the fuck out of here. Go be you.
Read it.
Yeah. Okay. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. I'm actually gonna have to disagree, because why the fuck would you do? Why are you at the party? I'm mid-disagree.
It's neutral. If I don't know the people there, then I'm far away from everyone. But if I know everybody there, I'm right in the middle. I'm with everybody.
Oh shit, no. I'm pulling from, okay, if I'm being honest with this, like Marissa's friends and those parties, no, yeah, I'll do small disagree, because I still like to kind of get involved. I like to meet some people, mingle.
Your first question and this question is like, I fucking hate it, but I'll do it.
Yeah. New experiences, man.
You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
I'm gonna go medium disagree. Medium agree, because I don't think. Yeah, I don't get it. You got to be a little smart.
This again, there's so much complexity. To this question, because
you kind of have to take it at face value, because that's where you're at.
Okay, all right.
If your immediate thought is the way that you interpret the question, then it's probably how you view it.
Well, okay, it's not that
if that's not generalizing too much.
Then no, I don't find it difficult.
Okay.
So I disagree. So I do not find it difficult. It's just that I find it difficult to understand the reasoning, but
because there isn't reasoning, it's emotion.
Yeah, it's emotion. Okay, then all right, then I disagree.
Okay. I find it difficult.
It's your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was mulling over the.
I'm just kidding.
Wait.
What?
Okay.
What?
I lost my place on this one question.
Oh, got it. Okay.
When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Yep.
The catalog.
Agreed. I do that with games too. I'm just like, I want to do something, but I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna say medium disagree. If I want to watch a movie, generally I know what movie I want to watch.
Makes sense.
Or like which one I want to see that's new, like old classics. We watched American Psycho recently.
Oh, cool.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, I've heard that's a good
quite
movie.
Finish it.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of references that you'll be like, oh, that's what that's from.
This is one of those questions where it's like you have to really evaluate yourself. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure.
Medium disagree.
I'm gonna put tiny agree.
Because I like to think that what is calm?
Like
it's an app.
Guys, today's sponsor.
No, it's not. But imagine that segue, though. You would buy it, right? Calm, contact us.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's about...
But right now, we're going to figure out what your title means. What the hell is calm?
I think it's like...
Because I don't really have a definition for that word.
For calm?
Yeah. Like, my perception of it is just too general.
Well, then let's define it.
All right.
Because that's the classic... God damn it. Let me open a new tab.
Define
calm. Guys, this is why we're the Subclass podcast. We don't know what words mean.
Nope.
I put clam.
What is clam?
Clam.
A marine bivalve mollusk with shells of equal size.
You can stay a marine bivalve mollusk under a lot of pressure. Absolutely, actually. I could 100% agree.
Not showing feeling, nervousness, anger, or other strong emotions. I'm putting a small agree because I do often do that, but sometimes it gets through. But oftentimes I'm like, nah, okay, I can do this.
I'm actually gonna have to say big agree.
Really?
Because I don't express any emotions or like overwhelming reaction. I literally get sick. I almost died uploading that 23-minute video.
Oh, okay.
I had a hideously debilitating stress for sickness. Where,
Oh, shoot.
It fucked up my guts, very literally.
Dang.
So guys, stay away from stress if you can. Oh God, you can't. This is America.
Well, it's pressure though. So are you counting pressure to like stress?
What?
Are you accounting like pressure to sex? Stress. I meant stress.
Oh.
I can stay calm under a lot of sex.
Fuck yeah, dude. What's up?
Just.
What's good? Oh.
That was good. That was good.
No, it's under a lot of sex. So
Under a lot
if
of-
you're under the bed while they're having sex.
Can you stay calm?
Yeah.
Why are mommy and daddy doing that?
I thought I lost my toy under here.
I'll put a little agree. Sometimes I do get like I get mad sometimes, but like, and I'm sometimes like, fuck. But like, it's not like that big of a deal.
No, I try to hold it in and kind of let time heal it, but holding it in is a wound that time also has to heal.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, like,
it's a
what about
lose.
what about
It's
us?
it's a lose-lose.
What about pressure? Like, what if I got shot? Right, somebody came in, shot me with a gun, and ran away, and you had to like
Call
stabilize me, call 911, and get me to a hospital. You can stay calm during that.
I have that brief experience. That might be another story. It's a little morbid.
Oh
You know,
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the one who called 911 in that instance, so I would actually have to say, did I put? Yeah, no, I put agree.
Okay, yeah. I can see you just being like, okay, well, we gotta do this. Okay,
Yeah.
now we call this. Now we gotta do that. Logan, are you good? Shut the fuck up. Okay, now we gotta.
If you add more, I will just break your neck and keep going.
When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right in their conversation. Disagree. If I don't know you, I am scared.
I'm gonna put a little disagree.
Okay.
Just because, like, I try to relate to people, but if I don't know you and then I learn that your only passions are like the motorbike that you've been working on,
Yeah.
and then like bird watching,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't get you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, like.
We have nothing to talk
So
about.
like if somebody runs up to me like at Gen Con and they were like, oh, I love your stuff, I have no problem talking to that person.
Yeah.
But like we went to like a party later on with like a bunch of creators and I didn't know any of them and I was just like, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So scared. We read the
Yeah.
next question.
When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre or fantastical.
Are they Logan?
The key word here is tend to be. Because no.
Oh really?
I have really either like personally disturbing or like blank. Sometimes I have dreams where I'm like back at work for my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, I
That
just
sucks.
have dreams that basically rape my mind.
Ugh.
They're just like, you don't get to be happy.
Hard agree. My dreams are
Someti-
so weird that I still remember the places that I would go to. Like I have a very specific dream for when I have a fever. It's the same thing every
Oh,
time.
cool.
Yeah, and then I
I've
have
had a few. I'd say 1 in maybe 10 dreams for me is bizarre.
yeah. No, almost always my dreams
Okay.
are just fucking weird.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, sometimes
yeah.
Sometimes I get
Well, I
nightmares
guess-
more often.
Okay.
That
it's
sucks.
not cool because they're non-cohesive, so it's like you can't tell them again. But
Yeah.
I think to have that abstract is still an interesting experience.
It's so weird. Like I have a whole area in my brain dedicated to memories that are just
Yeah.
my dreams, and it's just weird shit.
I had like a theory when I was younger where like what if every time you fall asleep and you do have like an active dream, if you're inhabiting another person in a different dimension
Oh shit.
and like living a brief portion of their life. You've fucked up some lives, right? You've probably ruined some people.
Mostly the person I was. I
Yeah.
often die in my dreams.
Oh, cool.
Like
Well,
that's
that's
like when I
nice.
wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm just cool with it. I'm just like, all right, I'm dying, whatever. And then sometimes I'm like, ah.
I had that one dream where I watched the Grim Reaper die and hand off his title. It was extremely vivid, and I wrote it all down because it was literally like revelation.
Well, your dreams are fucking cool. Who's writing yours? Because
It's
some
just that one.
monkey is writing
No,
mine.
I have like a disgusting person who wants me to suffer writing some of them. And then the other ones are just like a mad wizard who's literally high off his own farts. It's like, what if we What if there was an elephant but it was purple? And then like that's it.
Mine are like, all right, you're at Target. You don't work there. But the Target is really wavy. And the sky is really blue. The parking lot is all trees. When you go inside, it's
That's
super
dope.
big. It's not even a Target, but you think it is.
Yeah.
Everybody who works there is Willy Wonka. And when you go inside, people think you work there, and they want you to install the carpeting.
I would love.
And
to
I'm
have
like,
that dream.
this makes no sense,
I
but
would-
I think
I-
it's real.
I would pay money.
Guess
to
I'm installing carpeting.
Jacob, I would pay money to VR that dream.
VR
Yeah.
Dude, they're weird. They're so weird. I wake up and I'm like, why did I think that was real? That's the other thing. I always think my dreams are just 100% what's
Yeah.
going on.
That's a common thing.
Yep. In your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead of life?
It's hard disagree.
Hang on, let
I'm
me
not
think
gonna
about it.
judge you, I
Don't
promise.
judge me
I
for
won't.
thinking about it.
Because I understand it's necessary to have people like that in the world. I'm just not that kind of person. Because it's true that you have to do that, but I would disagree that it's okay.
Yeah, the whole point is it okay to step on others to get ahead in life?
I'd say it's necessary at certain points, depending on where you're headed.
I mean, again, it's like it just like depends on the
Yeah,
situation.
okay.
But I'm thinking about it, and I would have to put a small agree.
Okay.
Just because
You don't have to explain
sometimes
yourself if you don't want to.
I do want to explain
Okay.
myself, because I think that there are oftentimes when there are probably shitty people that you need to kind of be like, I have to push
Oh,
past
okay.
you to get
Yeah.
forward, and it's like
I
it's
get
not
that.
necessarily like, yeah, you're stepping on them, but for good reason. Like you
Okay.
have to do it, or otherwise you're gonna go nowhere. Otherwise you're just
Yeah.
gonna stay right here and you're gonna be fucked. Or you can step past this one stupid, shitty person and continue on with what you're doing and do it. But I mean, all other times, if you're gonna be like, ha, bitch, pff, I'm better
Yeah.
than you, it sucks.
You're gonna rise really fast, but
Yeah. Yeah. But I think there are very rare cases where it is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. That's tough, actually.
That's really hard.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's small disagree.
my-
I often
my-
am not dedicated and focused on my goals, I guess.
I'm gonna have to say
Sometimes
s-
I am, but sometimes I'm not.
I'm gonna have to say small agree, because there are times I get a little bit sidetracked.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't.
Or just the exact opposite. You're like,
Yeah.
I am focused, but oftentimes I get sidetracked, and then I'm like, I am not focused, but sometimes I do it.
I am often sidetracked, but sometimes I'm focused.
If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, and your knowledge. A small agree.
Medium agree. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
Hard agree. That is often what I do. I do introduce myself, but I don't talk to them. I go, hi, I'm going to go to that
Yeah.
guy because I know him.
I would actually have to say that, like, there's a small part of me that always wants to play host. Like, even when I'm shit-faced, I'm cleaning up after other people who spill their beer.
Oh, nice.
Which is just the weirdest thing to do.
All right.
But, like, I try to make sure that everyone kind of feels welcome. So if I don't know anyone but Marissa and she's, like, hanging out with her friend, just
Yeah.
talking, and they're kind of awkward, I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? What's good, fam?
What's good?
Yeah, so I'll say, shit, I might even go up to medium agree,
All right.
which I hope doesn't falsely make me an extrovert. This one's on you.
You usually lose interest. Oh, wait. That question, the one that you just did, it was like, you agree if you don't want to do that.
Can I go back?
I don't know. Oh, you fucked it up.
Yes, I did fuck it up.
No!
How is that possible?
Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
How do you go forward on
It's
a
on,
phone?
right next to the bottom. It's like right there. Cause you backed. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is with your phone?
Wait, I think it's this one. Are you serious? What is that? Oh. Hey-oh. Oh, God.
Is it just all gone?
Yes, it is.
Nice. All right. So Logan's gonna go through
Yeah.
and repick all of his answers, and while he does so, I'm gonna talk to you guys about a little thing called the nut button.
Nut.
as you can tell, this is a very valuable thing that we have. It does nothing else but make the audience want us to push it on constantly when the camera is on it. Like last episode of Tesseract, we were just every single time that was on camera. So very valuable tool, the nut button. I highly recommend it. The other thing I'd like to talk to you about is this elephant. Now, this elephant may just look like an elephant to you. To those of you just listening, this is an elephant miniature for Dungeons and Dragons. And it has a little casket on the top of it that you can put a character if you want to. And the cool thing about this is that we never, ever, ever use it as an elephant. We often use it as other creatures. Never once has it ever been an elephant. It's just been a mount because, god damn it, Wizards of the Coast, make a mini that is a mount that you can put another mini on, because you can't do that with a lot of the minis, and it would be really cool like this elephant one that you could put a mini on top of it. So oftentimes this elephant is a horse, sometimes it's a shark, sometimes it's a lot of things. Another mini, which is way fucking bigger than the elephant, is this Infernal Hell War Machine. This has become a toy review channel now. And as you can see, this thing is really cool. You can put minis on the inside of it for some reason. I don't think it can even close. Let's put this Dragonborn guy. Oh, it can, actually. Put him in there. It closes. You can just store buddies in there. Don't know why you would want to do that. And you can also have somebody drive it right up at the front. Wow, look at that. This can get removed. Don't know why. I think you can put people in here. Can you?
You
No?
should be able to. What?
You can't.
Why is that detachable?
I don't know
then?
why that detaches then, because you can't put anybody in this part right here. So weird. The wheels also don't turn, which is fine. I didn't want to drive it around anyways. But other than that, very cool, very fucking massive.
Okay, when at social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, so I would have to small disagree.
There you go. You
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're back, guys. You usually.
Yeah, you actually can.
usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Hard disagree.
Hard disagree,
Hard
too.
disagree. If
really
once it
like-
gets philosophical, I'm like,
Yeah,
ooh,
that's
it's
when I'm
getting
on board.
good.
That's when I'm like, all right, let me know about you.
Tell me your thoughts.
And I will tell you mine!
You would read it.
You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Tiny disagree. I would, but I won't. You know what I mean by that.
I'm gonna say medium disagree. There's a level of comfort I have to be at where it's like, okay, I need to go through something and I need you to be there for it.
I oftentimes don't. If I'm about to cry, I'm like, fuck, I can't do this in front of people. But like, I cried in the middle of our game like a few games ago.
Oh yeah, well I remember that. That was
Yeah.
cool. I think
That was like one.
That's
That's like one time.
That's method acting crying, because like that's your character crying. That's not really you. I would
Yeah, it was.
say. What?
It was definitely my character. I
Olo
just
died a
wasn't
long time
sad.
ago.
I just wasn't sad.
It was with Olo,
It was
right?
really. It was a sad situation.
Cool.
Dude. You put yourself.
Yeah.
I know it's method acting, but it was also role playing. I was
Yeah.
genuinely
You
sad
have
when
to
I sat
get
there and I was like,
okay.
oh fuck, now I'm really taking it in that he's gone. Like, this sucks, and this is, I'm thinking about how my character would feel, and I was just like,
It's that empathy with the character that you're feeling.
Yeah,
and like
so-
a false situation. I would have to
I
say.
was definitely sad. Like,
Yeah,
I was,
no, of
yeah,
course.
totally. So,
But like you can jump out of it because it's not like a personal issue. I guess is a way that I would put it. I'm not sure if you agree, but I would have to say medium disagree.
okay.
Just for genuine issues that make you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
wait, you would never let yourself cry in front of others. So you were saying you will, by disagreeing.
No, I said agree.
Oh, got it. Okay, okay, just making sure.
This one's on you, I think.
You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. Fuck. This is so hard.
Oh shit.
This is so hard. Because, okay, we don't live in a very bustling and busy atmosphere in the town that we live in. Just for you guys to know, we live in the Central Valley in California. I'm not going to say what city we live in. But a lot of the cities here are not very, like Like
have,
it's not like
one
LA.
small pocket
Yeah,
that's,
it's just like
people
little
go to.
farm towns that just.
And then there are also like kind of I think every like general like most of the main towns in all these areas and all these counties have like their downtowns that are like baby LAs. But
Yeah,
that's it.
it's nothing. It's nothing at all. So like I enjoyed that a lot. I missed it when I came back from Finland because Finland was pretty busy. Like there was
Oh,
there was
okay.
because it was in the busier parts
Yeah.
of it. So I was when I came back, I was like, holy fuck, I like being in the tiny town again. But like when I go to LA, I'm like, oh shit,
It's
I like this.
Which do you prefer more?
I don't know. I don't know. Neutral. I like both.
I put medium disagree. I feel like when I go to a zoo and there's a child who screams at a frequency that feels like forks on plates, I want to pop that child open and enjoy the peace and quiet.
Just pop them.
Just
Parents are like, oh my god, thank you.
I swear there was this one kid that was but I feel like really nice atmospheres that are quiet. That there's just a lot of scenery to soak in. I really enjoy those.
Yeah. Next question.
Oh yeah, you like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. That's not something that we really talk about a lot. I'd say if it were to come up, would I enjoy it?
Tiny agree.
I'm also going to say tiny agree because that can easily get very pessimistic.
It can
Or
be pessimistic, yeah, and I don't often enjoy it because
No.
people always have different viewpoints on it. It's like, meh.
Yeah, I'm going to go small disagree then, actually.
When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I will have to put a tiny disagree. While I often listen to my heart, I tend to my head overrules. But my heart will lead it, and then I'll think about it and go, this is stupid, and then not do it.
I'm going to go neutral on that one, actually.
Oh shit! Neutral.
Neutral.
You didn't have any neutral questions.
No.
Neutral answers.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to study something that you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Yeah. Medium agree. It is very hard if I can't experience the thing.
Yeah, what the
If
hell
it's just
does it mean
told to me,
experience?
if it's just told to me, I'm like, cool. I need to see it. I need to be able to like be in it,
I'm
and
gonna
then
have
I'll
to
and then I'll
say,
enjoy it.
I'm going to have to say medium disagree. Well, that you can't... No, I'm going to say small disagree. Because, like, within those confines, it's something that you'll never be able to experience any part of. So why the fuck would you... Because, like, if you're talking about, like, history and religion, you can experience both of those, I would have to say. So it might
It's
be the way that-
dedicating your life to the study of something. Could you dedicate your life to
Yeah.
history that you can't, like, just something, okay, all right, interesting.
I'm
Oh
small
my god,
disagree.
people are going to talk about fucking role-playing games, the fact that it's all in your imagination, that's
You
different.
experience it.
That's different. You definitely experience that. Because you're
yeah.
sitting around the table.
That's the issue that I have with that question. I
Yeah.
guess.
You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
Oh, fuck no. Big disagree.
Hang on, let me think about it.
No, yeah. We're different people.
Usually
I'm not
prefer to get my revenge rather than forgive. This is hard
Mm-hmm.
because I look at it and go, "Yo, no, I forgive people," but then I have to think about like, do I actually do that? I don't like these questions. I'm gonna put
No,
neutral. I don't fucking know.
I'll go medium disagree.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not perfect in that regard.
I don't think I can properly judge myself on that.
I feel guilty when I do seek revenge. You often make decisions on a whim. Mm-hmm. I'm small disagree. I'm learning to. No, because I have weird stories that I tell you that you wouldn't make those choices. So yeah, I'll keep it small.
Okay. We just make different on the whim decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah. The time you fucking read the next question.
Okay. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
Hell no.
Small agree.
Heavy disagree. Medium disagree. Medium disagree.
Yes.
I often get nothing out of being by myself.
No, I'm even gonna go medium agree. Like I like researching stuff for my videos, and I'm like, holy crap, this is an awesome thing. Or like when I'm reading a book,
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
like that's really exciting. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I get that a little bit, but so much more I get out of being with other people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or message of a song or movie.
I'm gonna say small agree on that.
Small agree as well. I don't often do it, but sometimes if I really like it, then I will.
Yeah, I don't bounce around a movie saying, "Oh, what does this mean? What does this mean?"
So I watch this one movie and I think that it meant this. It's like if I really enjoyed it, then I'll do that.
Or like I'll have one unique theory. I'm not gonna explore all of them and be like, "Whoa, what if all this is connected?" Like I can't do that. No. I'm
The
just gonna-
conspiracy theories.
Yeah. You always know exactly what you want.
This is so
That's a weird
hard.
question.
This is so hard.
I'm gonna say absolute disagree. Actually,
You don't know what you want?
no. Yeah, no. I have opened my mind rapidly throughout the past few years.
This is like a trick question.
It is a
It
little
is a
bit.
trick question.
Yeah.
I feel like it's backwards because it's like they're gonna read it a certain way and then put you in a thing of like, oh, so you think you know what you want.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put neutral because
Okay.
I don't fucking know. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder if you had done them differently. That's funny.
Rewording one of the early questions.
Yeah, I think like that's psychology right there because
Oh,
they're going.
'cause-
Do you regret your previous decisions? Here's a bunch of questions. Do you regret your previous decisions? And it's like,
Yeah, on
do
each
you
of those
change it
questions.
after you go through questions?
I think I might actually change a little bit because I don't remember what I thought. And
I rarely think back on the choices I made and wonder if I could have done them differently.
I'm
No.
gonna go medium agree
I
because
do.
I haven't looked at. Rarely means.
Tiny disagree because I do often think
Okay.
I could change things. I could have done things differently.
Yeah.
There was also the question about what I could have said. So, like, if I had a
Yeah.
conversation with somebody and I could have said this other thing, I don't do that. But if there are choices that I have made, I could have gone, I could have done this instead and got this better. Or I could have done that. So I often think about my choices, but maybe not my words. That's so weird. That has to be two different parts of my brain.
That is interesting. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas.
Yep.
That's the same.
Agree.
Uh,
I medium agree. I tend to stick to quieter places. I don't like being in crowds. What?
you just went on a whole rant about LA and how you're drawn to LA and not.
I don't like the crowded parts.
Oh, okay.
I like being in a city because there's opportunities. There's so
Okay.
much stuff to do there.
I think that's the way you interpret.
Yeah, there's no. It's
questions then.
way more than the people. The people
Yeah.
is actually the part I don't like. But like, I like the idea.
Ooh.
I like the quiet.
Fuck all you guys out there.
I like the tinier, quiet, hometown
gardens.
country kind of towns. But the part I don't like about them is there's nothing to fucking do
There's
here.
no opportunity.
I
there's no
loved all the
excitement.
stuff you can do in LA, but I hate the.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a big crowd of people.
Mm.
You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
I try to. So I'll say medium agree.
I will put a tiny disagree
Okay.
because I do focus on present realities, but
Yeah.
I'm worrying about future possibilities way more.
I'll go small agree then, because the present realities are what pave the way to the future.
Yeah.
So I try to look at like all my eggs in whatever the hell baskets they're in, and like, okay, where are these going maybe, and
Yep.
what actions do I take to get there?
Yeah. Next one.
Yeah. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Medium disagree.
I have Asperger's syndrome. There's no more context or elaboration on that. Look it up yourselves. So I'm going to do a small disagree because I am old and learned.
Nice. You're old and learned?
At 22.
Nice. You're old and learned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have a hard time understanding people's feelings.
Okay.
Yeah. I often
you know-
I often understand how they're feeling. I may not agree with it.
I'd say-
You're being dumb, but I know how you feel.
I'll say, like, at face value, I have no idea what other people are feeling and
Oh, okay.
why, but I want to learn. So I think that drive is going to push me into a small disagree.
All right. When starting work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. I'm going to put a small agree.
I'm going to go with medium disagree.
I'm going to disagree with your disagree.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
We've worked on a lot of projects together. And
Okay.
when we start the project, the two of us, both of us do it. We often are
Oh.
like, let's make a lot of decisions right now.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go medium agree. Just
Fuck you. You're wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
kidding.
because it's like, am I misconceiving myself? So I think you're probably right. I am more inclined to do that. I guess it's like how I want to think versus how I actually do. And
Yeah.
sometimes when answering these questions, you can easily get them
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, exactly.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting.
You skipped one.
I did.
There's when you know someone who thinks highly of you.
Oh shit! For some reason, I already have an answer. I didn't even. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
Small agree. Small. I don't do it much, but sometimes. It's typically when I know someone thinks highly of me, I do that with my subscribers all the time. I'm always
Yeah.
thinking like, someday I'm gonna let them down with something, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Downer episode, guys. What's up? How you doing? It's
Depressed
your boy.
boys
Depressed boys.
with big dumb faces. Yeah, did you forget? I keep looking at them.
Dude, I
behind
just
you.
think about like with myself, like I'm just really like, I'm just more of like an abstract thinker. That's in the background. Big brain time.
small face. Yeah.
You'll feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Disagree.
Yeah, medium disagree. Just because, like, what the fuck do you say to that person?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to a random person.
Yeah, like, if you find him interesting... No, yeah. Because, like, I want to gain something from a conversation.
Yeah.
And when you see someone who's already accomplished interesting stuff,
Yeah.
and they're working on a project that's interesting,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you have to say to them?
Yeah.
So, we opted out of the meet and greet tickets because I was like, what would we do?
I would do that.
I like after the show, I understood it a little bit more because I was like, okay, we can talk about some of the material in the show, like the coolest parts that you thought were awesome. You kind of give them props for that because they just finished doing it.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
I just do it for the experience. I don't
Yeah.
care. I just be
Yeah.
like, I got to talk to them.
Yeah.
You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Hard to agree.
Hard agree.
I've been doing that since I was 2 years old.
Welcome to anxiety. you look after yourself first, and others come in second.
It depends on the person. Neutral.
Oh, I would have to say that you would agree.
Really?
Yeah, at least a
Aw.
little bit.
Thanks.
No, I'm sorry, but it's like you like to take the lead in situations is the way that I kind of interpret the situation.
Not with everybody though. Some people I'm like, I don't care about you, and then some people are like, oh, I'm gonna put myself before you, or I'm gonna put you before me.
Okay.
I do that with Spencer. Spencer,
Yeah.
I almost always am thinking about first before myself. But like, you know, random person number 3, I'm like, nah, I don't care about you.
You know, I'm actually going to go heavy disagree because I literally feel bad turning down like offers for sponsorships.
Yeah.
Because they wanted an ad on my channel. I can't even do that.
Oh,
for
I feel that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that. But sometimes I don't. Like sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
like there's a part of me that feels bad, and then there's another part of me that's like don't feel bad, and it's like they
Yeah.
fight.
I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Like,
Yeah.
like with my Patreon stuff, I really try to think of like all the Patreons before like, okay, I need to relax and not work on this project, but also if I don't, I'll let down a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that was a loud mouth click. I'm running out of water here. Even when you have a planned particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing whatever you feel like at any given
Hard
moment.
agree.
Medium agree.
This is why I have no videos on my channel.
No, yeah, I'm gonna have to say small agree.
Yeah.
Because like I had a really forceful daily routine and I couldn't stick to it, but I still like I break it down to bullet points. I don't have a planned particular daily
Yeah.
routine. I think is part of it.
Also, congrats, guys. You're getting a longer episode today. So, woohoo.
yeah.
Your mood can change very quickly. I don't know. I've thought about this.
Oh shit.
I don't really know.
I
I
mean-
feel like some emotions yes, some emotions no. It is hard to get me out of being happy. It is hard to get me out of being sad, but it's really easy to make me angry and really easy for me to get out of being angry. Like I'll get really mad and then I'll be out of it.
It's really easy to disappoint me.
Okay.
So like that, Like whenever I have my sights set on something, like I'm in a neutral mood or I'm in a happy mood, like
Yeah.
I'm prospecting ahead, and then suddenly I get let down. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah, I feel that.
well, today's a bad day, and I'm depressed now.
I
Let's
get
go
I
through
get
that.
disappointed for like a few minutes, and then I'm like,
Okay.
all right, let me go to the next thing.
That's a heavy emotion for me.
It depends on the. I have to say, tiny agree then,
Because like
then
I
kind
also
of.
can't get excited. Like that's just not a feeling that I have.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting correlation. I'm gonna go get water because I could actually use.
You're
some.
gonna get
Would-
some water. Why
would
don't you
you
get
like
some
some?
water? I would love some water because all I have is this Red Bull, not sponsored.
Ooh.
Guys, if your house ever smells like stinky poo poo, spray unknown chemicals into the air that are not sponsored. We need sponsors for this. We'd be so good at ad reads. Listen, if you're a company and you're listening to this, first of all, what the fuck? Second of all, maybe consider hitting one of us up. We got emails, and we got
Yeah, give me just.
hell yeah. What's going on, guys? So Tim ordered food, and the guy came to the door, and we're now listening to him crinkle his food together.
Dude, I cannot believe that Tim Grubhubbed us 2 glasses of water. What a nice
Insane.
guy. How did you know?
Grubhub not sponsored.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome sponsorship, though.
Yeah.
Just, there is our food.
Sponsor. That would be awesome. Grubhub, you know what's up. Someone go contact them if they know Grubhub personally and be like, hey, throw money at podcasts. That shit'll work.
Yep.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Because who's watching podcasts that isn't just like, what should I have for lunch?
Yeah. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Tiny agree. I used to do it a lot. Now I don't anymore because I don't care.
Yeah, oh, the same. Like exactly the same. Who cares if we're fucking...
In high school, I was like, dude, what if, like, this was this? And now I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
So one time I thought about this thing. Okay, cool.
Like I like thinking about like the big philosophical questions, but when it comes down to why are we here, that's a dumb question.
Yeah.
Just figure it out for yourself, you idiot. You got 80 years. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
Depends on the person, first of all.
Okay.
I don't just outwardly go, here's how I feel.
Yeah.
But I
It's
do
a
in my
level of
videos
comfort.
sometimes, and I do to the people that are close to me, so I'm going to put a medium agree.
I put a medium disagree. Just
Okay.
I figure you can understand that a little bit.
Interesting. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years in the future. Hard disagree.
Minor agree.
I dropped out of college to fucking do YouTube. It was a dumb idea. No, not even to do YouTube. I dropped out of college just because I hated
yeah.
it, and then started working, and now I do YouTube. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I put small agree.
Small agree. Interesting.
Just because I have a few things that I'm kind of investing in, and I know that YouTube will crash in like 5 years maximum, I would say. No,
Stop.
either YouTube or just the D&D community, because Renaissance only lasts so long.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop. You're making me sad. I'm
You
just
have to face these grim realities.
No!
Don't put your eggs all in one basket.
You rarely dwell on your regrets. Disagree. Maybe little disagree. Spending
You
time.
do dwell on your regrets?
I rarely dwell on my regrets,
that's
so
an agree.
I sort of. I
These are
sort
also
of dwell on
worded
my
weird.
regrets.
Briar Migs, what the heck?
I'm speeding up because we gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and need of a getaway.
Medium agree.
Tiny disagree.
You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. Small disagree.
Small disagree as well.
You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have.
Tiny agree.
Medium agree.
I hate to do it, and I know people don't like it, but oftentimes I'm like, I know exactly how you feel. I can empathize with you in the situation, even though I've never been through it.
Empathizing and oh yeah, okay. No, you're right. You have that right. People get it mixed
Your
up.
personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized, consistent efforts. Hard agree.
Medium agree. Because I actually do like 4-hour work days, and then I'm like, holy crap, I'm drained for the rest of this long ass day.
I wake up and go, what am I going to do today?
Yeah. I have a very different work style than you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. Small agree. Not often, but sometimes they do.
Medium disagree. After a long and exhausting weekend, a fun party is just what you need. If a fun party is me, a little bit of Seagrams, and a cat, Hell yeah.
If a fun party is playing Dungeons and Dragons with all of my friends, then hell yeah.
That is your long weekend.
So medium agree.
That's your
then.
long week. You know what? I'm going to go very small disagree.
Okay.
You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancements could change everyday life. I'm going to actually go medium agree.
Tiny disagree. I don't really think about that.
Okay. Because it's just astounding every step that we have taken in the last few years. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is a free brain that gives
I
you
think
extra
about it, but I'm not
yeah.
like, what will be next?
I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, how will that thing that is currently being developed affect us?
You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
Maximum agree.
We'll go. It's one of those questions.
Yeah, it is.
It's neutral. I don't know. I can't judge myself on that.
You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart.
Disagree. You hate this shit. I do this all the time. You hate me for it.
I'm gonna go medium just because. Well, only recently I've learned not to stick with bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like the job that I had. I think me quitting that has definitely changed me as a person.
That's good.
You rarely feel insecure.
So if I agree, then I don't feel insecure, and if I disagree, I do feel insecure.
Yes.
Tiny disagree.
I'm gonna also go tiny.
And that's the end.
Hey.
We're gonna find out our results, but our results will only be on our Patreon. Just kidding.
Find
Just
out
kidding.
in the next podcast episode. Hey, I got the same one.
I got what I've always got.
All right.
What I get every time, which is what I knew I am, but I always get it.
I prompted this, so you're subject to it.
All
Go
right,
first
all right.
now.
So I always get this every time I do it, and I already relate to it. I always talk about it. ENFP, which is extroverted, intuitive,
Get the name.
feeling, and
The ENFP is like the
the
math
campaigner,
number. Yeah.
which is okay. Basically, I'm only 54% extroverted, which is definitely different than how I used to be.
Yeah.
I'm intuitive, which is like I think more about
How intuitive?
I'm like intuitive 66.
Okay.
And then nature, but nature is just feeling basically. Or yeah, that's what it is. 57% feeling. I tend to make my decisions more in my emotions.
57?
57% feeling. Tactics is prospecting. I throw darts on the wall, and that's how I decide what I'm going to do today.
Okay.
And my identity is turbulent. I don't know what that means, but cool. That's yeah.
Run me through your numbers one more time.
Oh shit! I just lost it.
It's like
Hang on, let me go to the top. Can I see?
I am
view results. There it is. Go through yours. Go through yours.
I am an advocate.
What is that?
INFJ.
INFJ. Yeah.
Yeah, my last two have changed. For my mind, I am 65% introverted, which is interesting.
Interesting.
I'm trying to kind of come out of my shell and try to make other people feel welcome because I know how it feels to feel unwelcome, even if you are.
Makes sense.
Energy, I'm 62% intuitive.
I'm more intuitive than you by 4%.
You're
Because
also-
this is accurate.
But in nature, I am 67% feeling.
Oh, you're more feeling than I am.
I used to be like 70% thinking when I was in high school, and then I realized that thinking is a dick move. Tactics, I am 54% judging. So
I'm 81% prospecting.
So-
That is our hard difference then.
I'm like 54-46 though.
Oh, okay, so you're
I only
close.
barely judge, but I also like to prospect a lot. And then 65% assertive.
Interesting. Assertive? I'm turbulent.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Hold on. Oh,
Turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They are likely to experience a wide range of emotions and to be success-driven, perfectionists, and eager to improve. Interesting.
That's what I am?
No, that's me. That's
Okay.
turbulent. You said yours is assertive. What is that? Go back to it.
How do you go back?
Go all the way up. Go to the top right. Go to view, results. Then you go.
Yeah. Well, I can find it from here.
Wait. It's
Yeah.
right there. No.
Oh,
It's
I can.
the very bottom. No,
He's touching my phone,
yeah,
and there's a
that-
hair stuck in his
read
fingernail.
That. Read that. There is?
Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and do not push themselves too hard when it comes to achieving goals.
Interesting. I feel like that's you.
Okay.
kind of interesting. And just to be fun, we can go ahead and run through the fucking like little like weaknesses and
weaknesses and strengths.
just so you guys get a basic idea. And if you want to check
Have
this
a
out,
fun.
you can. It's called 16personalities.com.
Have
And once
fun.
again, we're not like adhering to these, whatever. It's just for fun. It's just a little fun thing that you can do. And I don't care if you hate these because I like them.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, it's like a phone app. You just check out
Advocate, quiet and mystical, yet very inspiring and tireless idealists. That's you.
Yeah.
And then mine is enthusiastic, creative, and sociable free spirits who always find a reason to smile. Okay. Way to make me sound good.
What a massive difference. Well, it made me sound good too.
Oh my God, I'm Robert Downey Jr.
Holy shit, you're Robert Downey Jr. Just read the keywords, like the bullet
Curious, observant, energetic, and enthusiastic. Excellent communicators. Know how to relax. Shut up. Actually gonna
Oh,
roast you for
God.
that. It frustrates me so.
Okay.
Die.
I think that's a frequency that my ears are
It's a
sensitive
good
to.
thing that campaigners have strong people skills or he'd never express these ideas. It's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Is like the whole thing behind like ENFP is that like they have all these ideas and they want to tell everybody about them. So they're really good at finding out how to tell you that thing. You know when I find a meme and I send it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
Know how to relax? Hell yeah. Very popular and friendly. I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I would have to say yes because you have more subs than me.
My weaknesses are poor practical skills. Find it difficult to focus. Fuck school. Overthink things. Every single question we did today.
Yes. you
Get
did.
stressed easily.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Absolutely. You start yelling when we're doing the basic setup.
Put the mic over there!
Oh my God, can you just take this thing? And we're like, bruh, it's a foot away from you. I'm chilling.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
Because you're not. Highly emotional. Independent to a fault. Yeah. Read yours, Logan.
All right. I'm creative. I don't get that one. Insightful.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, no, I know. It's our job. We're creators. Sorry, that sounded really pretentious. Insightful, inspiring, and convincing. I guess the way I present my videos, they're what's the word?
No, I know you
video
try to be
essays.
very convincing, though.
Yeah.
Oftentimes of like it could be a casual conversation. This is a bad thing. Like it's a casual conversation. You'll just be like, well, I think you should be like this.
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
that's what you should strive to be. And it's like, why are you inspiring me so much right now?
Decisive. That's fair.
Yeah.
Determined and passionate. Altruistic.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's like the kindest thing to have. Weaknesses. Sensitive.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes.
I try not to be, but I definitely am.
Okay, that might be an inner thing.
Yeah, that's a very, very inner thing.
All right.
Extremely private.
Bitch, we'd never see you.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that true?
You are in your room so often.
Perfectionist.
Perfectionist?
A
Yeah.
little with the setup, that is kind of like
Perfectionist isn't like
No.
you worry about details. Perfectionist is like
you try to cover.
I
all
want
the
it all to be right.
Yeah. Always need to have a cause. Yeah. Can burn out easy.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at
Okay.
you need a cause.
I need a
Because that
cause.
was earlier today. I was just like, hey, we should do the setup like this. And you're like, the reasoning for why you want to do this is not great enough, so no. And it's like, does there need to be a reason for everything, Logan? Yes. There must always be a reason. And if there isn't,
And can burn out easily.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
What?
All right, Logan, we just played 2 hours of Tesseract. Do you want to go do this? Nope, we played 2 hours of Tesseract. I'm done.
That is
Good
my
night.
day.
Fucking drives Marshall crazy. When you used to play in
Yeah.
his D&D games, you'd be like, 2 hours in, all right, I'm going to head out. It's like, where are you going? I woke up at 10 a.m. today.
Wait, hold on. How long has this podcast been?
I don't know. We don't have a timer.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Thanks for joining us, guys, today on the Subclass podcast. Logan just about to head out. because he tired out easily. We did a lot of personality stuff today, which I guess we hope was interesting, but mostly just because we didn't have a lot of things to talk about. We thought it'd be fun. It was Logan's idea. So thanks for joining us. And of course, if you're not on the Patreon, well, go watch the new episode right now. And we will see you guys next time. Subclass Podcast. That's the end of the podcast.